my name is Marcus King. I'm a trans man.
My name is Katyani Jasmine Rattan, and I identify myself as a trans woman.
Hi everyone, my name is Savannah Williams, and I'd like to call myself a pansexual.
I prefer to be called King, and my pronouns are him, he, his. So I'm going to share with you a little about a trans man. A trans man is a female that transition to male. I don't have to transition to identify as a trans, because most persons say, King, why you identify as a trans and you're not transitioning? Being a trans is a feeling, is in something inside of you, identify because you feel that way. So I don't have to transition to be a trans man, but I do want to transition someday, where I just want to do my top surgery and probably take testosterone.
Well, you all know that a pansexual is somebody who can be attracted to any gender, sex, whatever the case is. Well, I'd like to say I like whoever I like, so yeah, I'm a pansexual.
Pride is very important to persons that living in the Lqbtq community, because we come together and we celebrate. So lesbian, bisexual, gays, transgender, even persons that support the Lqbtq community come together. So we have different activities that we conduct, like fun day, we have symposium, we have talent night. So we celebrate it so that the LGBT person could come together. We also have the gay party and celebrate Pride, because a lot of persons don't support the Lqbtq community. So that is something we do to celebrate Pride. We come together with our gay flag, with our trans flag, and we keep this grand celebration for persons that live in the Lqbtq community, not only in Guyana, but all over the world.
For me, as an individual, I think Pride Month means, in my own word, it would be like a family get-together, because then is when you see all your LGBTQ brothers and sisters come out just to participate in the activities and fun that we have. Well, it is important to me because, and not only me, to my other fellow LGBTQ persons, brothers and sisters out there, because we need to be heard, we need to be seen for who we are, and I think people should know that we are here and we are individuals and we're human, despite our flaws.
Okay, well, for me personally, and I'm sure many other persons in the community, Pride Month speaks about being happy about yourself. It speaks about feeling free and liberated as the person that you are. Pride Month is what brings the community together as one, where everybody can feel absolutely comfortable about themselves around each other. So yeah, for me, I would say that that's what Pride Month is like for me.
First, I migrated 2008 to Barbados, and that is where I came out the closet as a lesbian/stud. And I came back. It was easier for me because in Barbados, everybody open-minded about the Lqbtq community, and that's where I came out. I started dressing as a guy, and when I came back 2013, and I was still identified as a stud, a lesbian stud. And you know, I joined SASOD, and I gained a lot of knowledge. And I get to learn about, because I always see trans women that is male to female. And I went to a few workshops, and I get to understand female can transition transition to men, because I was like, only male could transition. What about a female? And one day I just pop up on the internet. I went on YouTube and I type in female to male, and I read about some stuff, and I became curious. So every day I keep looking at videos and stuff. And I was like, this is cool, because I feel more like a guy, so it was cool for me. And then I like the old Jackson stuff and the sideburns, so it was cool for me. And in 2019, I identify as a trans man. A lot of people, I'm open to my family about it. I'm open to my friends about it, because I share with them my pronouns and stuff. So yes, I would want to transition, but like getting a top surgery done in Guyana, I never heard about a doctor that trained and experienced in conducting top surgery. So it's a no-no for me here. It's very expensive. That means I gotta work hard, save a lot of money to go overseas and get it done. Testosterone, yes, I would love to go on it, but the one that I want to use is not in Guyana. So I'm just identify, and I'm comfortable with myself. So yes, I faced discrimination when I came back to Guyana, but it wasn't nothing like dramatic. It was just like, you want to be a guy, like somebody rape you, like I could be the right guy for you. But I came back, mentally I came back to Guyana strong, so I was prepared to deal and to face with discrimination, negativities and criticism. So I'm just here enjoying my life.
Well, living as a queer person in Guyana, it's really, really hard. The struggles that you have to face, discrimination every single day, every corner you turn. You may even get violated, hit and run, or it's really, 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 really very hard. Well, my biggest personal experience was with my family. I came out as a trans woman when I was 11 years old, and I started dressing drag, or dressing feminine, when I was 12. I was in Form 1 in school, and I used to wear eyeliner and lip balm and stuff like that to go to school, and everybody would laugh at me and taunt me. And then my family, they put me out for that, because I came out and told them that I like boys. And because of their religion and stuff like that, they took me to temples, churches, masjid, say that I have spirit on me. And yeah, I was beaten, I was put out, and it was very hard, but I always find a way to make it.
During my process of coming out to my family, it was kind of like I was confined within myself. I felt like I was in a box due to all the discrimination things they would say towards other people and what's not. But then when I finally, I was like, you know what, that's it. I'm just gonna come out and tell them, well, what it is, who I am, and how I feel about it. And I did. I told my auntie, well, I'm a pansexual, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, okay, cool. I was like, wow. I was like, okay, cool. And we were good after that. Everybody's like normal about it. So I know they don't like really accept it, but they can't do nothing about it. So I am who I am, and they will accept me for who I am. So yeah, my struggles faced. Okay, well, I haven't had much struggles, but there was a point in my life whereby I used to dress however I feel, like baggy jeans and all these things, and I would have like a few persons on the street calling me lesbian and be like, oh, all y'all want is woman and all these things, and I'm like, what? So I was discriminated a few times in the streets, but that's fine. People are entitled to their own opinions and all these things. But other than that, I'm okay. I'm good. Bringing awareness to
our communities, educating persons about the LGBTQ community, because the lack of knowledge causes people to act up and treat the LGBT community with this stigma and discrimination. So I think, yes, we've been doing awareness, but I think more work needs to be done so persons could be educated and accept the LGBT community. So a lot of awareness, yes, continue to conduct workshop in different communities and different regions. I want to encourage trans people and even lesbian, gays and bisexual, accept yourself for who you are and love you for you. Self-love is the best love, because acceptance is a good thing, but not everyone in Ghana is going to accept you. But as long as you could accept yourself and live your truth, is something very good. So it's all about loving yourself in order for a person to respect you. And we don't have to be accepted by everyone. We just need to surround ourselves with persons who love us in the LGBT community and also persons who support the LGBT community.
I think education plays a major role in that. People should be educated about us, how to deal with us, how to treat us, or what they should do when they approach us or when we approach them. So they wouldn't be, what's the word? They wouldn't have a rational experience. They should have a rational experience about how to approach us then. Say, for example, in schools, there are younger ones other than me who are scared to come out. And I think teachers and principals and stuff and persons like that should be educated on how to deal with gay persons or a person from the LGBTQ community, same as nurses and doctors as well. My advice to them was, it's actually a quote that I lived on and I'm still living on it. Be yourself, show people the flawed and imperfect person you are, because a cracked diamond is better than an imperfect pebble. That's it. It's a quote by Oprah Winfrey.
What I would give to people to help them cope with, the new situation and what's not, is that everybody has their life to live. And I know most people grew up in a household whereby, being gay is a sin and all these things. But when you look at it, right, people have their own lives to live. You have yours. Why does it bother you the way they live their life? I mean, they don't know you. You don't know them. Why do you care? Just allow people to be themselves. Allow people to be happy. Allow people to, be comfortable being a human because, they are humans still. So, yeah, that would be my advice.